Unstoppable mindset. How to think like a champion and soar beyond limits. The birth of an unstoppable mind. Most people wake up tired, not because they did not sleep, but because their mind is already heavy. They wake up thinking about problems, bills, fear, doubt, past mistakes. They feel small before the day even starts. This is how many lives stay small, not because people are weak, but because their thinking is weak. Your life does not rise to your hopes, it falls to your mindset. A champion does not wake up lucky. A champion wakes up ready. The difference is not talent. The difference is not money. The difference is how they think when nobody is watching. An unstoppable mindset is not loud. It is calm. It is clear. It knows where it is going. When you have this mindset, fear does not control you. Failure does not stop you. Pain does not break you. It shapes you. Most people run from discomfort. Champions walk into it. Because growth lives there. You cannot build a strong life with a weak mind. Your mind is the engine. Your body is the vehicle. Your habits are the road. If the engine is broken, nothing moves. If you want a better life, you must build a better mind first. That is where everything begins. The invisible prison. Many people live in a prison they cannot see. It is not made of walls. It is made of thoughts. Thoughts like, I'm not good enough. I'm too late. I cannot do this. This is just who I am. These thoughts feel real, but they are only stories. And stories can be changed. Your mind believes what you repeat. If you repeat weakness, you become weak. If you repeat strength, you become strong. You are not stuck. You are just trained to think you are. A lion in a cage is still a lion. It just forgot how to roar. Inside you is power, but power that is never used feels like it does not exist. The unstoppable mindset is not about being perfect. It is about being brave. Brave enough to question your own limits. Brave enough to try again. Brave enough to stand when everything tells you to sit. You do not need a new life. You need a new way to see your life. Champions think differently. A champion does not see the world the same way. When others see problems, they see training. When others see pain, they see progress. When others see failure, they see feedback. This is not magic. This is mindset. The unstoppable mind asks, what can I learn? What can I do next? How can I get better? The weak mind asks, why me? Why is this hard? Why should I try? Every result in your life comes from these questions. The quality of your life comes from the quality of your thinking. You do not rise by wishing, you rise by choosing. You choose how you react. You choose what you believe. You choose what you do next. Your future is built in these small choices. Not one big moment, but many small ones. The power of self-talk. You are always talking to yourself. When you fail, when you succeed, when you try, when you stop. Most people never listen to this voice, but it shapes everything. If your inner voice is cruel, your life becomes heavy. If your inner voice is strong, your life becomes bold. A champion does not say, I am not ready. They say, I will become ready. A champion does not say, this is too hard. They say, this will make me stronger. Words create emotions. Emotions create actions. Actions create results. Change the words, you change the path. Start speaking to yourself like someone you believe in, because you become what you hear the most. Fear is not the enemy. Fear is not here to stop you. Fear is here to test you. It asks, do you really want this? Are you serious? Will you move anyway? Most people wait for fear to go away. Champions move with fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to act anyway. Every time you move forward while afraid, your mind grows stronger. Every time you avoid, your mind grows weaker. The unstoppable mindset is built by action, not by comfort. Comfort feels safe, but it makes you small. Growth feels hard, but it makes you powerful. You must choose which one you want. The moment everything changes. There is a moment in every life, a quiet moment. It happens when you are tired of being tired, when you are sick of being scared, when you are done with being small. That moment is when a champion is born. Not when things get easy, but when you decide you will not quit. You may not know how, you may not see the way, but you decide. And that decision changes everything. Because once you decide, you start looking for solutions instead of excuses. The unstoppable mindset begins with this choice. The choice to rise. The choice to fight. The choice to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. You are not broken. Let this be clear. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not behind. You are just becoming. Every struggle has shaped you. Every failure has trained you. Every tear has built your strength. You are stronger than you think. But you must stop telling yourself small stories. You were not born to survive. You were born to grow. You were not made to hide. You were made to rise. The unstoppable mindset is already inside you. It is waiting for you to wake it up. Part 2. Building the mind of a champion. An unstoppable mindset is not something you are born with. It is something you build. Just like muscles, just like skills, just like confidence. Every day your mind is being trained by what you watch, by what you listen to, by what you think, by what you do. Most people let the world train their mind. News, fear, complaints, negative people. Champions choose their training. They protect their mind like a treasure because they know it controls everything. You do not rise to your goals. You fall to your habits, and your habits come from your mindset. Small actions create big power. Many people wait for motivation. Champions create it. They do not wait to feel ready. They act first, then confidence follows. One small action today is stronger than a big plan tomorrow. Read one page, do one push-up, write one sentence, make one call. Small actions send a message to your brain. I am serious. I am moving. I am changing. Your brain starts to believe this story. And when your brain believes, your energy rises. Energy creates momentum. Momentum changes your life. How winners handle failure. Failure is part of every great story. But most people see failure as proof they are not good enough. Champions see failure as training. When you fall, you are not done. You are being taught. Every mistake shows you what does not work. Every loss shows you where to grow. The only real failure is stopping. If you keep going, you are always learning. The unstoppable mindset does not say, I failed. It says, I'm getting closer. Focus is your superpower. Your mind is powerful, but only when it is focused. When you try to do everything, you do nothing well. Champions choose one thing, then they give it their full attention. They do not chase 10 dreams. They build one strong dream.
Focus removes noise. Noise creates doubt. When you focus, your mind becomes calm. When your mind is calm, your power grows. Choose what matters. Let go of what doesn't. Your future thanks you for this.
The power of discipline. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Champions do not rely on how they feel. They rely on what they decided. They show up when tired. They work when bored. They push when it hurts. Not because they enjoy pain, but because they love growth. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Without it, dreams stay in your head. With it, dreams become your life. Your environment shapes you. Look around you. Your room, your phone, your friends, your habits. They are all shaping your mindset. If you want to grow, you must change what you allow near you. Less noise, less negativity, less distraction. More learning, more action, more courage. You cannot fly like an eagle in a cage. Build a space that supports your rise. Belief comes from proof. Many people wait to believe in themselves. Champions create belief by keeping promises to themselves. When you do what you say you will do, trust grows. Wake up on time. Finish what you start. Show up again. Each small win builds self-respect. Self-respect builds confidence. Confidence builds courage, and courage builds an unstoppable mindset. You are becoming someone new. Every day you choose to act, you change. Your old self begins to fade. Your new self begins to grow. Do not be afraid of this change. It means you are rising. The person you were cannot live the life you want, so you must become someone stronger. And you are doing that now. One thought, one action, one brave step at a time. Part 3. Soaring Beyond Limits. There comes a moment when you feel different, not because life is easy, but because you are stronger. You still face problems, you still feel fear, you still feel tired, but now you do not stop. You move anyway. This is the power of the unstoppable mindset. It does not remove challenges, it removes surrender. You are no longer waiting for a perfect day. You create power in imperfect days. The eagle above the storm. An eagle does not fear the storm. It uses the wind to rise higher. When the storm comes, smaller birds hide. The eagle opens its wings. Your problems are your storm. Your mindset decides if you fall or rise. If you fight reality, you suffer. If you use it, you grow. Every hard moment has energy in it. That energy can lift you, or it can crush you. The unstoppable mindset knows how to ride the wind. Your past does not control you. Your past is a teacher, not a prison. You may have failed, you may have been hurt, you may have made mistakes, but none of that decides your future. Only your next choice does. Champions do not look back with shame. They look back with wisdom. They take the lesson, then they move forward. You are not here to repeat your past. You are here to rise beyond it. Identity is power. The strongest force in your life is not motivation. It is identity. Who you believe you are decides what you do. If you see yourself as weak, you will quit. If you see yourself as strong, you will endure. Champions do not say, "I am trying." They say, "I am becoming." They do not see success as luck. They see it as who they are. You must speak your future into existence. I am disciplined. I am focused. I am growing. I do not quit. Say it. Live it. Become it. Consistency creates greatness. Greatness is not one big moment. It is many small moments done again and again. One workout, one study session, one brave step, day after day. You do not need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. When you fall, get up. When you fail, try again. When you feel weak, move anyway. This is how legends are built. You are stronger than you think. Look at what you have survived. Look at what you have learned. You are still here. That means something. It means you have fire inside you. The unstoppable mindset does not come from being lucky. It comes from not giving up. You are still in the fight, and that means you are still winning. This is your time. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for confidence. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. This is your moment, right now. The world does not need a perfect you. It needs a brave you. Take the step, make the call, start the work. You are not here to play small. You are here to rise. Final truth. A champion is not born. A champion is built. Built by thoughts, built by actions, built by courage. Your mindset is your wings. Your discipline is your strength. Your belief is your fire. Now rise, soar beyond limits, become unstoppable.
To support this channel, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Your engagement allows us to keep producing high-quality shadowing lessons for you.